Hi guys, I'm gonna review today the Smith & Wesson 6906 handgun. Let's open it, let's take it out here. Throw this over there. So, my mouse out the way. I've been trying to find online some reviews for this, and I'm just going to tell you my experience with this gun. So this is going to be kind of like a two-part thing. I'm going to show you one, my experience with this, and also how to field strip it, since I also see that there's a lack of that on YouTube. This is the 9mm Smith & Wesson 6906 handgun. As you see, there's nothing in the magazine. Let me do a quick safety check. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in there, absolutely nothing. Alright, so good to go. Okay. This handgun, I'm fairly new with it. I've shot about maybe 100 rounds through it, and they've all worked perfectly fine. Sorry about that. All worked perfectly fine. I'm gonna probably upgrade it soon. Probably put some night sights on it, or I don't know, something. Anyway, magazine holds 10 rounds, and you can also put one. So eventually, essentially, you'll have 11 rounds, 10 in here, 1 in the chamber. So let's get on with the review. Okay. First of all, this is the safety. Safety on, off, safety on. It's ambidextrous, so if you're a left-hand user or a right-hand user, you could still do it. Outside of that, this is a magazine release. Magazine release is only for right-hand users. It does not have an ambidextrous control on the other side. So, that's it. You have to take that into consideration. Magazine aside, it has pretty good sights when aimed. I don't know if you guys can see this. Maybe not clear, but anyway, it has pretty good sights. I'm probably gonna swap them out for the night sights, but I don't know, because so far I've had really good luck with it. That's a slide lock. You guys can see inside a little bit. It's a pretty good gun, actually. This is a compact, kind of a little bit small in my hands, some people would say, but I like it. So now let me show you how to field strip this gun. You basically pull this about right there, and on the other side, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's this pin right here. You push this pin outward, like so, and this lever comes out. You see how it comes out? So you remove this pin, the gun slides forward, take the safety off obviously, and you slide the entire slide off. So you're basically left with the bottom receiver, the top receiver, the barrel, and the coil. To remove this, it's really easy. It's kind of like a Glock, I would say. You remove this, barrel comes off, and you're done. A little bit of grease there. So yeah, that's it. In particular, when cleaning this gun, I usually oil the rail here, or I'll show you actually on the bottom receiver, and I oil this area here lightly. Outside of that, I don't oil anything else. I don't know, I just go at it with a brush until all the carbon is removed. In this case, what I do oil are these 4 rails. So I oil this, and this lightly. And this actual rail right here, I drop in oil and just spread it out. Same thing with here and here, and on both sides. Now when putting back together, it's a little bit tricky, but it's not that big of a deal. You put the barrel back first, put the coil. This has a slight notch on the actual barrel that it goes. It's actually right down there. You guys can see it. It's right there. So this would go like that, and that basically, that's it. Now when you slide it back in, there's these 3 pins. As you can see, it's this pin, the secondary pin, and the tertiary pin. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but they have to do something with the safety, and I still have to check up on that online. Outside of that, you know, you can see the hammer moving back. It's double single action, so right now it's single and then double. So you basically slide the gun. So I'm still getting used to this one. Slide it back in, and you come with these. You have to push down the first pin. I'll use this for example. Push down the first pin, push down the second pin, and then push down the third pin. Which, if you don't have like this, if you don't have this tool or something like it, you can actually use this pin. You push it down with it, and you're set to go. Now you move this back until the barrel clears, like so. A little bit more, I would say. And you're set. You decock it, and that's pretty much it. Again, this gun has never misfired, nothing. I mean, and I use like Walmart rounds. Actually, I have the box here. I use these guys, Winchester 9mm, just regular set 50 cartridges. They're about, this runs about $10 and change in Walmart. I use that at the range, and then I have hollow points for home. Outside of that, I like it. This is my first handgun, so I'm not exactly an expert with handguns, but I like it. I mean, it's a great, I would say it's a great starting gun, and from what I read online, yeah, that's what everyone pretty much says. So yeah, there you have it. Smith & Wesson 6906. I hope this was helpful.